Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. We're in the very sing-songy land here. I forget what this place is called. This place is called something. Plain Song. I mean, that kind of made sense, didn't it? Oh, wait, there's another quest behind me? So I guess I missed something. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Oh. It's you. Hello.
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverhem, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tanak's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an outlander is the only one who even listened to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
Regala's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tanaks. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
If they're not attacking here, can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhem's Grove, a gift from the Barrier-Deers, which I believe outlanders call the Red Raids. We'll never leave. We sacrificed too much.
Well, that's kind of a dumb way to do things. If it's either you all get wiped out by sticking around one place or going somewhere you might be saved, you know, kind of seems like an obvious choice.
You said your own people won't help.
The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them, but they see outlying settlements like Riverhem as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's go talk to Varl and Zoe. Pardon me, keep getting in my way.
Did
you get those herbs I asked for?
Bringing an outlander before the chorus. I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, Zoe. You'll see.
Oh, I already talked to him. Why is that? I don't know if I talked to you. I don't think I have. I sold all my stuff, right? Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Well, I mean, Wayfarer seems to be a good way to go. That's quite the outfit. That is badass looking. I want that. This is the only thing I can afford right now, but that outfit's killer. Alright, let's get this. Might as well equip it. And then as soon as I get to a
Sacred lands, everyone would crowd around to hear what the matriarchs had to say.
You must miss home.
as soon as I get a chance, I'll try to upgrade it. You ever saw hair like mine? Okay.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go talk to them.
What's up, weirdos? Sorry I keep clearing my throat, guys, but I had band practice last night. I was doing a lot of screaming and yelling, so I'm a little rough in the voice box.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
I don't appreciate getting cut off when I was trying to talk.
You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a phone.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Well, looks like Aloy's gonna have to do some crazy shit and prove to them that she's
Machines must have broken.
she's rather vital.
We need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the
She is
clone
a
has
difference
fallen,
maker.
There's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Good, because I was going to say that before. Like, if they're not going to grant permission, then why not just go? I need a workbench.
Out the gate and around.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is built up better, so I gotta keep this until I can... until I can upgrade the other one.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
Yeah.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend planes. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then... yeah.
Meanwhile, all hell is breaking loose.
More machines!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just me and the missing land god in that cave.
Okay, keep going. As much as I would love to fight everything, I know all I would be doing would be wasting my time.
The land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Ah, you ducked just in time, you jerk. Ah, you dick.
We'll have to get through them.
Take you down!
Ah! She didn't heal fast enough. Let's try it again.
Can the others hold out?
You've made yourself a target.
Don't let it get you! Take the machines down!
I've got you! Aloy!
Oh shit!
You're going down! Take him out! Hit! Why those weak spots keep coming? No retreat!
I'm empty.
One less hazard for us! Don't let your guard down!
Oh, she got a flaming arrow in her. Oh my god!
Give me that! Aloy, here's some ammo! You found a weak spot! Can you use the
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon.
I think our battle is...
Let's go.
Right behind you.
Not until I take everything in sight. Oh, hunter arrows, great. I don't know exactly what it is that I got out of there, but I'm sure they're pretty cool items. I'm kind of out of medicine. That's what I'm doing right now. So you guys can yell at me for going the wrong way all you want, but... Ah, no, bummer. Dead friend. Oh, what am I carrying that for?
Save these for when I need it.
I need more healing items. I don't know if you guys noticed, but... You know, I take a beating when I'm fighting. I don't need a rock.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What
Yeah,
happened to Gordon's defenders?
Noticed that, did you?
These are sharp claws and that thing's built to kill.
I still have only 5 healing berries on me. Sure would like to have more than that. If you guys don't mind.
The cordon. Or what's left of it.
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
The hell just happened? Come on.
We shouldn't linger here.
I'm not lingering here. I'm supply collecting. What do we have? What do we find? What we got?
Aloy, we should head into the cave.
Taru Whisperer, huh? Alright, let me see that. Interesting. I mean, it's a pretty good... Again, it's going to be all about how well we can build it up.
May the land gods forgive our trespass.
Oh, I don't think the land gods are going to care.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
What are you doing? Just climb up, thank you. Alright, hold on.
Ready for anything now?
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door.
It is a cauldron door, or it's like a cauldron door? It is a cauldron door.
understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
How many do we have, Aloy? Prepare to have your mind blown.
Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Spotted.
Yeah, no kidding.
Over here, you! Wipe 'em out! A weak point!
Ah, my God. Get out of the fire.
We cleared out the machines. Back to it, I guess. So this is
Yeah.
the perimeter, where machines are for.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
And the spirit you're after is in here?
Minerva? Maybe, but... I have a feeling that's not all. Another wall. Not going that way.
No, but I was hoping that there would be possibly a chest or something over there, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe over here. A repair bay. I hope you two are ready for some more crazy shit.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, once it's dead, it takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Stainless floor panel. Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Okay.
How are you doing, son?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set
And where
foot on
exactly should I be shooting?
But I had to, right? To help you and Aloy. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, son.
What am I supposed to hit to lock it into place? Like, I don't understand that part of it.
That works.
Oh. That.
That didn't work. The gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Okay, so that's not the one. Oh. So I gotta wait for it to glow and then I hit it.
That did something.
It sure did.
This device.
Ah.
Second sight. It's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray.
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, glyphs.
There.
This is on a machine.
Should be able to climb all the way up now.
And there she goes.
Yep, there she goes, all right. There she goes.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
It's a massive, whatever it is.
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it.
In other words, I need an object that I can... Something I can drag. Oh. That was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to... for Christ's sakes.
This crate should be heavy enough. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around.
5 medicinal berries, that was helpful.
Can't fit the crate through that opening.
Why not? So I need something that's going to take this shield down.
More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position.
Well, this whole thing is blocking the way.
Ouch. Are you alright? Yeah, just have to climb back up now. Alright, so her making that comment makes it sound to me like I didn't need to come back down here. That wasn't going to be the thing to do. So, what am I not getting? Can't pull that.
Ah, shit. I may have screwed myself here. Or not. I don't know. Alright, so what am I supposed to do? And nothing up above me. It's probably something super, super obvious, and I'm not getting it. So I'm guessing after I get across there, when I lock these up, and then I can go up higher, but I'm stuck here. And I can't just push this crate. I can't just push this crate through this wall. Or can I? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Getting there?
For Christ's sakes. Alright, well, note to self. These can go right on through. Any of these, grab it, please? Thank you.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like they're
All
only 2
right.
hours this time. There. Should be able to get across now.
Should be. I should be. I'd better be.
Don't fall, Aloy!
Oh, thanks for the advice.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Down. Go.
Ah.
Okay. Now I can cross.
The hell was that, Aloy? This is not where we want to be. Not even anything down here for us to collect as a pseudo reward for falling.
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
I guess we'll find out.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Cool. How about you guys do that and meet me up here? Or something.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, man. Are you shitting me? Alright, I don't know how long that's going to stay there, but I imagine it's going to retract, right? Okay, it seems to be giving plenty of time. So it's not like going to be...
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Yeah, climb up, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How to get up to the node.
That little leap that she made, I did not do that on purpose, so that freaked me out. Okay, what am I supposed to jump to now? Why didn't you just do that in the first place? So Aloy's definitely doing some weird stuff with the controls.
See what we can do.
Like I've been trying to push up and it doesn't always go up. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's a little funky.
Come on over, you two.
Don't worry, you can totally trust all those things are going to stay in place.
Transfer neural armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
Oh, let's get back. Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Mark.
Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Increase throughput by 20%.
Okay, I made it down here. Oh.
Mountain distribution J1 Zeta.
And how do I get that to go? Oh, there we go. Hurry, Aloy, climb faster.
Transfer secondary packages to materials A5 and 12. Load ordnance in units A59 to B24.
Hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Hi guys.
She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy.
I don't
Wasn't
plan
planning
to.
on it.
What the? And then she did. What the hell just happened? That was annoying.
Increase incendiary movement 4. Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
5.
Unit G. Mark 1. Increase throughput by 20%.
All right, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna hit the stick or anything.
J1. Zeta. Transfer secondary packages to materials A5 and 12.
Ride's over. Time to look. Okay. Now what? Should be able to go onto that platform down there.
A59 to B24.
There's the note.
Well, I made it. You guys, I guess you can follow. All right.
HX.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door. Oh no.
Oh yes.
What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turned her evil.
Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. My people see what it has become. If one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Laura, are you ready?
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
Crap.
Happy to see me?
Oh, I don't like that.
big guy!
Whoa.
Having fun, Aloy?
Shut up.
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it. Fight well. Glad you've not forgotten to heal.
God damn. Did that just destroy the freaking gun that I was trying to pick up? I think it did.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a few runs at this, I
Have to get
think.
down there.
That dome of light. Is it
Ah.
protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Now, hopefully, me and my friends aren't the ones who end up activating it.
Here we go.
Activating those traps, I mean.
More machines are coming!
And I'll get the big guy.
Noisy, but effective! I'm gonna take this one out! Ammo for you!
Wait, why am I using the shotcaster all of a sudden?
Always something trying to kill us!
Heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
That's not what I meant to do at all. No, I cannot. Yeah, I need help. I would also like to know... What am I on? Aloy, stop grabbing random shit. That sucked. I was doing alright and then she randomly jumped and grabbed something.
We have to get down there.
Alright, so I don't know...
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
I don't know how much good the blast traps did. I don't know if they helped. Mess up any of these guys or...
It's littered with traps now. Here we go. I'm sorry, Phil.
Again, I don't know why that was set up.
Maybe we can weaken it with acid.
We'll take care of the Aloy. Then I'll get the big guy. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
No, don't jump on these things. Get up and run. No, what I need.
Just what I need.
Oh, that was a brilliant miss. Oh, I am not dying to you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's done.
Yeah, it's dead. I killed it. I killed your god.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
Yeah. I am indeed just that cool.
One step at a time. But it starts now.
It's time to compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Yeah, there's a lot to deal with.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out. I'll need these later, for sure.
If nothing else, we're getting a whole bunch of items, so that's always good.
I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
overrides grant you the power to soothe angered machines?
Well, once I hack into the core again, yes.
So at least most of my blast trap, it just looks like that one did not.
Every cauldron keeps knowledge on how to subdue machines, then?
That's where they're useful to find. Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes. Let's press on then.
I just wanted to make sure that was everything.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Pretty damn good technology considering it's thousands of years old and still functioning.
Vacate the facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
You think?
What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
You mean the door?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
All right.
Are you doing okay, Zoe?
I don't know if I want to just drop to the ledge, do I?
Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah.
No, that
It's
was
what
just in
Aloy's
case
been
I
looking
fell.
for this whole time.
It's not at all the direction I thought I was going to be jumping in, but, you know, whatever. Whatever's clever.
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
It's a good thing we don't break our spear doing that.
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Oops, wrong button.
This leads.
Okay, we got several options right now,
What are those
so
cables in the center for? Minerva's shutting me out. Guess I'm not going that way.
guess not. That's the way I just came from.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Door is locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now.
No,
Back. See what else
I'm not.
Dead end.
Well, dead end, but it's a dead end with goodies.
Locked.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something here.
Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking. Looks like I should head up.
Wait. And suddenly we're outside.
I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Good old Aloy using her common sense.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
These are all great questions. Hot! Burp! Come on. Just climb the ledge. There we go.
Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them? Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Ah, another shaft.
Aha, shaft.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Dome! We're just gonna run all the way around, make sure that we're not missing something. The answer is no, we're not.
Alert. System core penetrated.
This isn't even remotely creepy, right? A Gaia kernel. That's all we had.
No!
Minerva? I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It
Oh,
didn't
be
used to
reasonable.
like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
Yep.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Ah. The AI listens to reason.
Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Trippy.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Wait, it can read our memories?
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like Well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Thank you.
I have
Now,
established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
it's only a matter of time before those futuristic weirdos show up and ruin things like they did when we were in that last lab.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Plowhorn override. Acquisition machine. Okay, so if I have a plowhorn primary nerve and 3 plowhorn horns, I can override plowhorns. That's a lot.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Oakley dokley.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Indeed.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
I mean, we might as well look in every room. This was where people showered. This is where people shat.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Of course, all I can think as I'm looking at this is like, how cool would it be if we could bring other survivors, you know, like people, if we can bring them up here to live
so this
here.
place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
And what is down there?
That door leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Right.
Okay. All right. So we've been in every room.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
And now we have access to
What's all this stuff
everything.
for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
What's this?
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Then this is where I ran down before, right? Yeah, okay. So, if we were able to bring in friends with some mops and brooms and a little bit of elbow grease, we can make this place out to be a pretty rad spot to live in.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Especially considering we have an exit, like a western exit, and then we have this exit, and we have another one that goes to a path that goes directly to Plainsong. So clearly we will be using this as a base of operations, and we'll be coming back and forth.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Okay, 1 second, guys. One second.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Uh-oh.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
It didn't destroy.
That's where it was headed. But it
Or
blew
didn't
up.
get destroyed.
Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know.
Didn't want anyone
They
following
future
them.
humans to think that they were out there. strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Farseneth?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Okay. I'm very curious, as to what they're here for.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
3 more.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
And even worse, we can't even do anything to them because they've got crazy invisible armor.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives.
Or she's a slave.
She is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Well, she's not Elizabeth Sobek. Whether or not she shares DNA and all that stuff doesn't really matter if she was raised as, again, like a slave. It doesn't matter how naturally against the grain you would be if you're, basically raised a certain way. It's going to change how you react to the world. And I got a feeling that they have ways to keep her in line that are pretty horrible.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Yikes.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas
nice.
is located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
I was going to say the same thing.
As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Well, I mean, duh.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, what is this?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome.
Dome.
I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them. Restore the display.
Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected.
Okay, I assumed that none of those would work, but I wanted to make sure anyway because there's always a possibility that I picked up something along the way and didn't realize it.
Okay.
Alright.
I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
I think that's what we should do.
My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Well, we're about to light a fire, so that ought to help. Alright guys, let's see. What I could do... I could take us back to Plainsong just to see if there's anything interesting happening there. And then, yeah, hold on. Let's go back. Just to see if there's anything happening, and then I will return here. But I will carry on with the actual story and game in another episode. All right, hold on. Let me look for something. Okay. That's actually not what I was really looking for. I was looking for the workbench because I forgot what... There it is.
All well.
Oh, it's up above me.
We stalk, we strike in the hunt, and...
Uh-huh. Alright, outfit upgrades. Wild maw tusks. Actually, I got a feeling that this one's probably, yeah, this is going to be a waste of time. I'm not going to upgrade that one. All right, well, that one's completely upgraded. Always good to see. Do I want to spend... All right, so hold on. Hunter bow, 28 and 60. Slicing hunter bow, if I can upgrade that. Actually, this is... All right, so that's as upgraded as it can possibly get. All right. But this one I can build up to be better. I just need parts. All right. So we got 2 new quests that are popping up in Plainsong. Hello. Hello, Embo.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find him. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Maybe I should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.
Okay, side quest. And then... Figures that we were right by where a quest was gonna start, and no running, children. I'm not a child. I'm just gonna run.
One more search. Let this go, Bree.
There is nothing to be done.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
These people suck.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
That's what I was saying.
Bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utara keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
You people are lame. Hella lame. Hello. I'm just gonna sell some stuff because I got a bunch of stuff. Okay.
And garments for sale.
Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for now. I don't know when exactly, but I will do another stream. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. I mean, obviously I'll do another stream at some point. I meant I'll do another one, but I don't know if it's tonight or not. Possibly. We shall see. But anyway, for now, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the game. Also hope that everybody out there is staying safe and healthy and that you're remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we've been living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do all the YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.